Come and get started on a new mission, a new direction, a new intention. Welcome to 5.8G Alive at Connections 50 Plus. I am Terry-Ann Joseph Brathwaite.
And I am Jennifer Gibbons Joseph, catering to all your prospects in the third act of life.
Economic well-being, social gratification, personal fulfillment.
Join us on Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Connections 50 Plus Facebook page, YouTube channel,
and on Gael the Caribbean. Well, hello, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday. It's Carnival Wednesday, and you are connected to 5.8G Alive. I am Terry-Ann Joseph Brathwaite, one of the co-creators of Connections 50 Plus, and with me as usual.
Hello, and good evening to everyone. I am Jennifer Gibbons Joseph, the other co-creator of Connections 50 Plus. Happy Carnival! It's Carnival Wednesday. Yeah.
And you know, they say, Mama, look at Mass. Look at Mass. Mass, I see her. So Jennifer and I play Mass. We play.
I have my wings.
And I have my mask. So now we laughing, and everybody knows I wear glasses, but I need people mask and I'm not seeing a thing. But listen, Jennifer, today this is the culmination of Carnival Week. And so many things have happened, things have been going on. And we are exploring, well, it's a discussion. Carnival is therapeutic. Something happened.
Yes, it is.
You know, you think of the energy of the place, all the live shows, the things are going on. Jennifer, 5 months ago, we locked down, it been COVID, people sitting down, they're wandering, and all of a sudden, everybody just get a spark, and Carnival is therapeutic. How are you feeling this Carnival Wednesday?
I totally agree. Carnival Wednesday. I mean, all the music played from the time you put on the radio, you move around, the music, I singing along. And the funny thing about it is that I know some people will say the lyrics of today, etc. I'm not sure about the lyrics now. I just know the tune.
People listen to one song and they go through.
The tune and the chorus. But just that vibes, the music, it is really, really beautiful. Yeah.
So I'm
enjoying this season.
Yeah, anybody fussing about lyrics, I taking them back to the Roaring Lion and Sasaye and all those things. Leave the people alone. Leave them alone.
Yes.
But we have had a wonderful Carnival season. And for me, you know, we're saying it's Carnival therapeutic. You've come out of COVID, from the 3 years experience. You come out of the uncertainty with the lockdown. We are business people. We have had the pressure of low demand and all those kinds of things. But, you know, when I do my check-in of myself, I am finding I am smiling. I am happy. I am relaxed. I am feeling energized. And it's because of the music. It's because of the shows, the pictures of the costumes, all those kinds of things. And we ourselves have had reason to have a good time in our post-COVID get-together. We'll talk about that soon. But I really do think, I mean, when we think of all the activities for Carnival, for me, I know you could talk about your fun with your granddaughter and stuff like that. But listening to the panorama competitions, even I got to get some reviews of the Calypso Fiesta. Normally, I will admit I am not a Calypso Fiesta person. I think it could be boring, but this year I was so happy to see the new faces, fresh faces, fresh voices, and it was good, you know. So, and we won't even talk about next week. But how have you been with your little one? Because I know you went to some activities.
Well, actually, this weekend, today being Wednesday, on Saturday, where you have all the kids on the road for, the parade on the streets, etc. So I'm looking forward. Normally, I will take her every year, and I just love the vibes on the road with those young children. Oh, it is be fantastic to see them having fun and the parents having
Yeah, yeah.
really great time chipping along. I'm telling you, when you're out there with these children, and I'm speaking about this aspect of it where you have the what it used to be the sunshine
It's the
parade
Red
of
Cross Junior
bands.
Parade
I'm
of the
not
Bands.
sure
Yeah,
who's
the
sponsoring
Red
it
Cross
now,
Junior Parade of the Bands.
but the Red Cross. And
Mhm.
you see these children and the parents and everybody with a smile on their faces. Terry Ann, man, what other festival brings so many children? And you're talking about the schools participating, the different children groups participating. I mean, where else can you go to see that family togetherness? You know, they see the parents with the little ones, you know, the teachers, everybody together, and everybody have a smile on their face. I mean, seriously, if that you say don't, I mean, make you feel good about yourself and about where we live and about what we do, well then, Terry, what I'm
Move,
sure,
move.
all those who come out and participating having a great time. You
Absolutely,
know?
absolutely. And the thing about it is we are looking at the artistic side of it. So that even those who don't participate in the parade per se still can appreciate the artistry of the musicians, of the costume designers, of the poets, of the bards, and Stilva and everything else, you know. But one of the things that we were thinking is Carnival therapeutic. And a statement, Carnival is therapeutic. And on a personal level, even you get this period to, as it were, exhale, release,
Yeah.
taking culture, taking artistic presentation, and you taking beauty. There is so much, you see beauty, you hear beauty, and geez and ages, you taste beauty because Jennifer, our food. Now, we had a little function this weekend. I will use that to talk about the food.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little private C50 plus brunch last Sunday past. And in the normal sphere, we don't plan. We just say, all right, bring whatever you want to bring. And Jennifer, I think we got the rainbow of why food
Wow.
is an important part of Carnival and why it is
And the
therapeutic.
celebrations.
Jennifer,
And
what
one
did
number
we
one
have?
is you have to have pilau. You must have some pilau, you know?
And we had one boss pilau. What else was
Yeah.
there? There was saltfish buljol. There were beef pies. There was
Roast bake,
roast baked with the saltfish. There was pylori. There was
roast breadfruit.
a roast breadfruit. There were about 3 different kind of sauces. There were donuts. There was cake. There was ice cream.
Wontons.
Wontons. We had this, some of our cultural representation here. And
Yeah.
it was just so much fun. And then we had our drinks, and again, it goes to show that you don't have to buy in if you don't have the 5 or 6 or 8 or 12 or $1,500 necessary to go to an all-inclusive.
Yeah.
It is so easy to create one with a few friends and have
Yeah.
just as much fun because I created a new signature cocktail for this event. I brewed pineapple skins, ginger, and sorrel, and made a
And I
drink.
had, and it was fantastic. Really, really nice. And I didn't get high off of it.
No, because you had to add
I
wine to
had
it.
about three
Jennifer,
sets.
Jennifer kept pouring wine into the mix. It was lovely. It was lovely, but
Yes.
it was great. And Jennifer, we did our new normal fun thing for this event, and we decided to pay tribute.
Yes, we normally, I mean, karaoke to me is a must when connections have in any sort of life. We have so much fun with karaoke. And the last few, events we had, unfortunately, we had the death of, we had blacks, we had before blacks, who we had?
Explainer.
Yeah. Explainer. We had Blonde and we had Explainer, and we decided to pay tribute to Stalin
We have to
for
have
this,
another event to focus
for
on singing,
Sundays.
Francine.
Yeah. And it's so much fun, to bring back the old and to sing the old calypso. But listen to me. We really more or less sang the chorus, huh? Because we couldn't remember the words. And we must tell you, when you reach this age and you're wearing your glasses, and you have to do a karaoke and read the lyrics, let me tell you, by the time you're reading the lyrics, you forget the beat. But it was so much fun. It was so much fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. And we will share some of our adventures. And of course, Jennifer and I also had to be performing. So much, much fun.
So just remember, it's all, we are not no singers or calypso.
Hello. We are good at what we do. No excuses.
We
were having fun. This is what
always have fun.
The first contestant for Connections 50 Plus Carnival competition in tribute to the mighty Stalin. The colors of the world, singing Black Man No Filter. Party! All right, a round of applause. Oh, they make them look good actors. I was wondering if the black man partying.
Tonight the black man feeling the jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie. Come on, hold on to your man. Let me do it. Oh. We could make it if we try, just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life could be much sweeter. We could make it if we try.
Terry-Ann said, you could just call some neighbors, call some friends, get together, let everybody bring something, play some music. Hey, you don't have to go far, right where you are. Yeah.
And if you all would realize all of our surroundings beauty, you got a glimpse of Jennifer's backyard, and all her decorations was from her neighbor who kept her costumes. Jennifer's wings now.
Yeah, and I have to thank her for what you're seeing. This is just the wing. This is the backpack of one of the costumes that she wore sometime. And this is the hat from her husband's costume. We really should appreciate Terry-Ann, the splendor, the color, all the feathers and everything.
I think
it's Carnival time.
Yeah, everybody.
And that makes you, feeling really good. Sitting here with the wing behind me, I feeling like if I'm in the band,
No, I think that we do. Because everybody was able to come out and bring something festive. Some people wore costumes and so on. And Jennifer, I think or elements of costumes. I think that Carnival causes us to dress up and show up.
Yeah.
And the mere fact that for us in the 5.8 G, you have an opportunity. All right, I'm going somewhere. I'm going out to do something special. Just that dressing up and showing up itself gives us a lift and is part of the therapy of Carnival. What do you think? Because last week we talked about fashion, but still, yes.
Yeah,
What do you think?
because you know what? I like at our brunch, one of our followers brought two guests who came from overseas. They had a great time. And that aspect I want to talk about also. That many of us have family, Terry, and you know that too, because you have family down here that could bunk by you. And when the families, because some of them this year, where they missed, many of them missed the 2 years because of the pandemic, decided, this year we coming down. So many of us have families and friends who came in for this carnival. And Terrian is like, wow, you're catching up on a lot. We talk. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of love going on right now. You know, what more you want? You know, from the time you come in, you go pick them up from the airport and they touch down. The energy that they bring into the house alone, even if you're down, you start to prep up.
Yeah.
And then you're taking them out because we want to show up the beauty of Trinidad in case they forgot some of the spots and all the parties and not just parties. Of course, we have all the different shows and different things to go to. So that's the other aspect. Having family around, sharing that love, just makes you feel so happy. So
Yeah.
What more you want?
So we can dress up, and that's therapy. We bring friends and family together. That is therapy. We listen to music. We listen to the arts. We participate in culture. That is therapy. And critically, we get up and we move. We sway to the rhythm, and the blood get pumping. And the heart goes. And we don't realize how much more active we are at Carnival, even if it's just to run and see this show, run and see that, and you go down to the savannah or wherever you are to see a show, you get your steps in. And it does help. So it really is on so many levels.
Because, Tarian, we know that, we hear it all the time and has been proven that music and dance, I mean, it's self-therapy for us.
Yes, absolutely.
Many of us, when you say, oh, I'm going to dance, or if you're home and you're hearing music, like now, so with all that music, I am dancing. I am just having a good time. Yeah, so that music and dance, and this carnival is all about that. Carnival is all about music and dancing. And we're not talking whether you find somebody dancing, whining, or no. This is not it. It's how you
If they
feel
choose
the
to
vibes.
dance is the
You
business.
react and you're however you want to dance.
The business.
Yeah. It have no
Gives
rules as it is
self-expression.
in Carnival.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It gives self-expression, And one of the things that is very true, and your neighbor said it, when we see people in mass bands, and one of the reasons that I love to play mass,
Yeah.
is the freedom you have in that band. The freedom to dance, express yourself. Again, is part of the mass because you dress up in something else. And you talk about catharsis, you talk about expulsion of bad energy and bad vibes. And it is a real thing, as Vika, your friend in the costume says. When you have on this costume, nobody comes to harass you. Nobody. But if you're in civilian clothes walking down the road, yes, somebody might have something to say to you or something like that. So it on so many levels, it is just phenomenal for our mental health.
And you know what is, I always recall, because I played mass every year from the time I started to. And in those days, they had, in Port of Spain, you had the beaches, which is right by the North Stand there, and that whole stretch. My parents used to go early and they put up there the little shed and thing. And it was, man, we're so excited because we're looking out from the time we reach where the area we know that they would be sitting, and the younger ones with the and you're waving and you're dancing, and everybody, they're just proud to see you out there playing mass. They're happy for you, you know? So we look out, and then you're on the streets, people don't even know. Might tell you, oh, I love that costume. I love how that band look, you know? It puts you on a high. You don't have to be drinking, you know? I am not a drinker, but listen to me. I get just as high as anybody who may be drinking off the music and the vibes. You know, that energy that comes off from when you're on that road, listening to that music.
Another aspect that I really admire about our carnival, and especially the modern incarnation of carnival, is, and we touched on this last week, it's inclusiveness. It's inclusiveness for body type. It's inclusiveness for gender. It's inclusiveness for ethnicity. It's inclusiveness for anything, size, whatever it is. There is a space for everyone at even age.
Everybody
when you look
together.
At the implants, you're seeing little children, and you're seeing big grandpas and grandmas, aunties and uncles, skinny, medium, extra large, large, ginormous, petite. And you see that in the panorama bands. You see it on the stage for Calypso. And you're going to see it on the road for Carnival Monday. Oh, well, you see it in the fets. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, we could Zante. We could Zante and carry on.
And listen to me. The 5.8 G, wow. I watched, you know, the Fiesta, Calypso Fiesta. And I am seeing those who park up with the wheelchair at the side with a little team with them. Those who looking like, oh gosh, they have to walk with your chair to sit down on. You come and they find a little corner, so the camera man zooming in. And those, just to show that, listen, as you said, very inclusive. And people respect that. Because if you're around and you're jumping up and you realize in that corner may have the elderly or someone in a wheelchair or someone who just sitting, you're not bouncing them up.
No. And
so
I think
you
even
respect that.
Yeah. I think today's carnival is way, way more inclusive than carnivals of yesteryear. Because even in terms of economics, it doesn't matter your pocket. There is a band for you. There is a place for you in Carnival. There's so many little neighborhood bands getting together and they're saying, bring a, like one of our friends was saying, and to talk about our friends Brass to the World. Somebody has an all-inclusive section in All Stars and they hire Brass to the World and it's a $700 fee. Now, you can't register now, so don't go calling the people to ask. You can't register. It's information next year. Next year. Don't go calling the people to register. You can't. But it just shows there is space once you have the energy and you have the mindset that I want to participate. All you have to do is have that willingness, and there is room. There is room to go and be a part of Carnival, whether it is as a family. Jennifer, I remember before that TV personality, Alison Hennessy, she and her sister had a band. They probably had 15 people in the band, and a pickup driving with them with a boombox, and they going along, and I think it grew to about 100 people eventually. And there are prizes for small bands. You could create a mini band with, you know, I always had a dream to design a mini band. And my concept is that we'll all be on a truck, one of those modified lowriders, and they could sit and go along the parade, jump off when they want.
We may just do that as we get older. We may just do that.
And canopies. a good overhead canopy, and a full service bar with serious wait service.
You know, other aspect, Terry, and when we talk about Carnival is therapeutic.
Mhm.
The creative persons who are extremely creative to sit and really, create your costumes. The beading, the putting it
You see my
together.
jewelry,
Let me
my,
tell
my
you,
mask, you see the different things?
that is, extremely therapeutic. Could you imagine someone who you like to create
Yes.
and you're seeing your designs come together? And in that room, have so many creatives, I will see, because you have those who put in the costume together, those who bead in, those who sew in, those who, they have a large team of creatives in that room, and everybody excited. And
Yeah.
when you see the finished costume there and you're handing it out, they say, wow, this is my work, this is my design. You want to tell me that's not therapy?
Exactly.
You know?
And Jennifer, another side of it that we may not see, but is so critical to Carnival, and it involves a lot of creative work, is the logistics. Just the logistics of getting a band of 5,000 people through keeping them together, feeding them, watering them, providing facilities, making sure that band keeps moving, gets to competition points, they parade, they get to rest points, and they remain secure. When you think of that logistics operation and the coordination, the people who have to design that are critical to Carnival also, critical. And the coordination between mass bands as to who would go where at what time and the passing. Because when you really think about it, it's a couple 100,000 people parading through the streets of our main cities in concentration, to drinking, to eating, the dancing. And there are no incidents.
Yeah. A simple thing like with our brunch. Friend will say, oh, what, Jennifer, you like to do things and all that. And I say, no, that's therapy for me. Terry, and I enjoyed, I borrowed my friend costume, my neighbor costume. I enjoyed putting it together, organizing the place. For me, that's so much fun. I felt good, and then everybody come and say, oh, the place nicely decorated. Hey, if I didn't have all that to do, then what? I really looked forward when we decided, yes, we have any brunch. That was my part, not Tarian's part. She was the one who would cook and organize her drinks and do all that. Me, I decorated. I put in all the things together, the logistics.
And I think it really showed, because this weekend I popped in to see how Jennifer was progressing and so on. And let me tell you, I watch all the costume and all the hair. I had to sit down, I get tired. Jennifer pulling the plant, she pulling this. And I'm like, why is that necessary? But it is so. But then at the same time, we have to stop and say happy birthday to Mark, happy belated birthday to our editor, but we do a special thing at the end. And this weekend, he said he had a celebration, and one of the things that he wanted is to prepare Sunday lunch. So I did something Jennifer will not do, which is stand up and prepared a scrumptious meal for him. Took me hours to prepare, but that was therapy for me. And I suppose if you came into my kitchen, you would have to do like me and sit and say, what, Terry, I'm doing?
Yeah.
But it was...
So, we know what works for us, what makes us happy, what keeps us, grounded and being, say, yes, we love what we do.
Yes.
And it's some of these things we are talking about that gives us the happiness. It's not costing any money, and that's what we keep saying. It's not costing any money.
Jennifer, I am now convinced that money is not the issue. It is mindset. Money
I totally agree. It's an excuse people make.
It is your minds And if you know what you like to do, then there is room for you to do it. If you choose to, if depending on your pocket, you will have a lavish celebration or you will have a conservative celebration, but both celebrations will be enjoyed the same way by the participants. So you just suit your budget and then you have fun. You have fun with your friends, with your family, and whoever it is. You could just serve pricks and cheese and have a good time with Olatunji playing in.
My girlfriend called me weekend to tell me, put on the television quick. If you see these young children, look how beautifully costumed. Her thing is she don't go out for the carnival, and especially now she felt, health issues. She just loves, she said, whole day she in front of that television. She just get up, eat, you come back, and sit down. She enjoys, she said, all the shows, everything. The panorama with the pan, the children's carnival, on Monday and Tuesday, she said she would be in front of that television. Happy, singing, enjoying herself right there.
Absolutely. You know? I can identify with that because when I don't play mass, I am in front of the TV from the first bang at 7 in the morning, and I'm not leaving. And if I have to go and get something, you see me scrambling because I want to see it, you know. And it really, if we really think of all that happens at Carnival, all that is, and how much space there is for us to do whatever. And then critically, we must give ourselves permission to have fun. If you have $5,
you know, I would say
give yourself permission.
I could not, you know, I remember speaking with a psychologist about the same thing because I couldn't understand why people don't want to have fun, why they don't want to enjoy themselves. And, you know, she explained to me and said, you know, there are people who don't want you to be happy and they just like to be in that state, you know, unhappiness. Sometimes maybe some people looking for sympathy for some reason, but they just don't want others to have fun. And I can't understand why you don't want to enjoy life.
Well, you see,
you know, it's beyond me.
The ones who don't want others to have fun, they have a problem, especially if they're targeting somebody who has decided to have fun. So that they will sort out themselves. But it is when I'm more concerned when you don't give yourself permission to have fun. Because some people have fun by making others miserable. So they are having fun. And if you're buying
that's a way of putting it.
You will be in trouble. But it is the ones who, for whatever reason, will not give themselves permission to have fun at a time like this, where there is space for everybody. It doesn't matter. We've been to shows that are totally artistic, so you don't have to be in the wine and the jam and the carry-on of soca. We've been to theatrical presentations, we've been to musical shows. You have the tents, you have the fetes, you have cooler fet, all-inclusive, backyard jam, front yard jam, road fet, pavement lime, panyard lime. You have all kinds of things. There is room for, and even at the National Library, there are displays about the history. You have the Cambule Festival that is going on. You have Rapso. You have the roots of Carnival, the traditions. Freetown Collective is doing work with that. So if you don't know, if you don't like anything, then okay.
And you know, like, okay, so we have in the king and queen of the bands that and display the beautiful costumes, you know. I think though, Terrian and I understand people for whatever, maybe religious reasons or what, feeling not participating in carnival. That's okay. You find therapy in other ways to keep yourself calm, meditation, however, that's okay. But there are thousands and thousands of people, Trinidadians and foreigners. Let me tell you, and let's talk about the foreigners. The foreigners, it is not Trinidadians. We're talking about not even with the Trinidad roots, but they have heard about Carnival. They may have experienced it. A friend may have brought them down. And they, I mean, Sven, this is the best festival that they could experience. And you spoke about it, the unity, the inclusive, everybody, you know, you don't have, and they talk, yes, they talk crime one way, but let me tell you, all those bands don't have security right wrong. You could feel so safe. And the tourists enjoy it.
Hello,
You know?
if you're not in a band, the TTPS is there for those who are not in a band. And they work.
And I think
They work.
especially, I mean, Carnival time, they ramp up security. They really, really ramp up the security. And they boast all the time of being one of the safest carnivals, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So let who enjoying themselves go out there and enjoy themselves. You know, you who don't want to, you know, enjoy yourself in that way, then leave them alone. Leave us alone. Leave us alone, because I am telling you, I'm not playing mass this year, but so far I am enjoying the vibes. I will be one, you know, I choose to be home the 2 days, but not just home, having a good time and having friends who want to drop in, and we just enjoy ourselves watching the show, having a drink, you know,
Absolutely.
and just fun. Let me tell you next thing, Terry. When I go out, and when I've been out to these shows, I enjoy myself there. And when I get home, I take a bath and I lie down in that bed and say, yes. My body feeling like if I had a massage or rejuvenated. No, serious, you know. I feel so good and say, yes. Just as if I come from a massage thing. You know? So it's good. I get up on a high and I'm studying, okay, what can I do now? It's a good feeling.
Yeah, my thing is that this is our Caribbean people. This is our culture. Yes, you have Trinidad Carnival, but Carnival goes out to the diaspora. And there is Carnival outside of the parade, because even those who are not involved, there are the beaches, the hikes, the nature parks. This is a peak period for them, you know, because it's only about 10% of our population that really is involved in the parade of the bands. The rest are involved in it's a long weekend. Well, it's a long week. I know that plenty people going to
may not be official public holiday, but
exactly,
it's the Trini holiday.
It is so much that can be involved. And you know, I come back again to the issue of mindset. And Jen, you've planned, you've had a pre-carnival celebration with shows, and we had our activity there. And I am so looking forward to playing mass. And notwithstanding, I've decided, I've made my appointment. My knee giving trouble, you know, my knee giving trouble. I have a plan for that knee. Plan is that I leave my knee band, and I'm going by the doctor to get the injections Friday.
And you're not going to be jumping too high, you're chipping.
Oh, no, I'm a chipper. I am not even crossing the stage in my best days. I am a chipper and a swayer and a groover. I am. You'll get me, raise the energy level a little bit when it past the stage, but I am. And I just watching the people coconut water and the Prosecco truck, and I good.
Yeah.
And meeting everybody and laughing and really enjoying the music and so on. But it is really a time for me where I get immersed in our culture, our entertainment, and just be happy and free and just soak in the vibe of music. And you know what else, Jennifer, that I just love why Carnival is so therapeutic? It is so easy to deal with strangers. It is so easy to deal with strangers. You see somebody, whether it is in a party, whether it is in and I do not buy into the narrative that is projected this as though you're in a war zone and everything is. So if that was so, check the newspaper reports. It is not true. You may have incidents, and the incidents are usually identified with some specific thing, but it is not associated with the carnival celebrations. And many people I know register in bands, solo women register solo, and they will give you stories of meeting friends, having carnival friends, and how people take care of them in the bands and how the bands take care of you. And even if you go to Panorama, you go to a show, whatever it is, somebody has sauce, you have pilau, you have roti, you have cutters.
There's a lot of sharing and giving, huh?
That people you are not, and I think that aspect of our culture, our therapy, has so much that we need to recognize and voice and bring into our lives, because we do something naturally at carnival time that really gets us all the endorphins and the all the hormones that generate such positive vibes, and we just shut it off after carnival is done, and then we go back to this kind of living that is isolated and crotchety and blocking off people and I think on this 5.8G stage we should live in a carnival mindset, which is a creative mindset.
Well, you're saying that,
mindset.
But people tend to think that's how we live in Trinidad, with a carnival mindset.
And that's why we are as we are, the kind of people that we are. But it is really not to hold back yourself and not have joy. It's so important to me to have joy in these days, because this is our time, man. Come on.
And carnival allows that. It gives you that break, as you said, to bring joy in your life. And I focus the music and the dancing, the embracing of others. Yeah. You just I cannot.
There's so many displays. Historical, the National Trust has tours and the museum has a display. There's so many things.
Tell you, I can't think of anything that is not on for people to come out and have fun and enjoy themselves. All the different programs, the activities, everything that has been created and been promoted is all for us to come out and have fun.
We just have to make up our minds to have fun.
Yeah.
We just have to make up our minds to have fun. But Jennifer, one of the things we also did, that when we have our music and our friends at Brass to the World, we have to congratulate Snakey Hayden Charles, one of the lead singers of Brass to the World. He is the young king. And it was so nice to see all the frontline vocalists of Brass to the World in the Calypso semifinals. So again, you will think of them, they're in front of soca band and they go in and so on. But here they are being competitive in the traditional kaiso.
They can do traditional also. And what is great, as you mentioned, Brass to the World, definitely, and they're out on Monday, right? Carnival Monday, Brass to the World.
Yes.
So you look out for them. Yes. Take a trip off. I don't think it's too late to rent today Wednesday. May have some last-minute costumes.
They can still register.
Yeah, you can get in touch with them.
Costumes for you to see. And you might see some people with these beautiful masks and Brass to the World. Yeah.
The masks and the hat. It's beautiful. The costumes are really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And what is that? It's Monday Mass. It's Monday Mass. And we mentioned cater to all ages, but I find for me, it's like a 5.8 tribe in within. You have the young ones, but you have a nice section with the 5.8G,
Yeah.
More
So,
followers really enjoying themselves.
so Jennifer, let us take a chip. As we talk about brass to the world, everyone, clear furniture. Time to move a little bit. Let's take a little chip and enjoy Snaky Haven Charles and the other two lead singers as they do a little warm up. And let's get a sense of
Brass.
brass.
You know, carnival is a carnival without brass is not carnival. It's nice that brass has come back and we have Monday evening. That the brass festival on Monday, carnival Monday.
Everybody take the little chip and stuff. And Jennifer, you were saying after carnival, after mass, if you don't want to play mass, there's brass bacchanal, carnival Monday
Yeah,
night.
Monday, carnival Monday.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that is the equivalent of brass festival. I think there are 10 brass bands that are
Yep.
vying for the best brass. So even if you're not into going to play mass, you miss the panorama, you miss the calypso, you miss everything in our reach. Okay.
And you love music. Wow.
And you love music.
Yeah.
Brass Bacchanal is on at the Savannah, and you will see the best of 10 bands of support. Your C50 plus supporters say supporting brass to the world, okay? You're going to
Yes.
support brass to the world. There's Brass Bacchanal on Monday night, so you could go down and you can park safely in the Savannah, enjoy the show, and then, yeah, go home and continue watching the celebration on television afterwards. Watching mass. So no, there's a whole lot for us to do. Our mindsets have to be one where we have fun, we enjoy what is happening. And you know what I found interesting in this weekend, and in fact it's too late for you to go now, but earlier this afternoon, Face to Pan Group had a jazz concert in
Yes.
the middle of Carnival week. They had a jazz concert with ATN.
It just show how you could combine, eh?
From 3 to
Really,
7.
really have a
many
show there, yeah.
times, From 3 to 7. So why you not having fun again? Don't tell me, I forgot. There's a whole lot there for us to enjoy and to really take away. But anyway, so Jennifer, there is Carnival. What is there left for us to enjoy? What else is there
Yeah.
that we've left out?
The carnival experience, as I said, it is therapy. And as you mentioned, if after carnival, yes, we go into Lent, but with that energy, that I put it, that love, Terrian, is really love. So just as how we love to dance, we love the music, we love the people, we love the visitors. We just continue with that loving heart and that energy, maintain that energy. Wow, we don't have to go being sad and complain. Wow. Yes, we have a lot of things going that we may not like. But if our focus, you see how carnival time, what we focusing on? We focusing on having fun. This is what we do at carnival time. We focusing on friends, eating and drinking and just having fun. And that is what carnival is all about. Yeah. Playing some mass.
So get in your tribe. This is our tribe. Get in your section and have real fun. Okay? So before we go, there is a special young man. We celebrate all of our connections, people. And
yes.
and
so we have to wish Mark. Mark is, a mainstay. Mark is connections. While we're talking here, all the beautiful shows he's in editing. Guess who's behind it? Mark Prophet. Mark, before your mom say anything, let me, on behalf of Connections the Plus, happy birthday to you. I don't know why I was trying to sing, but Mark,
Thank
I
you.
need to sing for you.
And both of us.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mom. Happy birthday to you. That's like an extempo, Mark. I know you enjoyed your day. That's beautiful. Wishing you the best of health, all success. You're doing fantastic with your studies. Just continue as you're going and being such a beautiful, beautiful person. Yeah.
And I'm so proud to say you're my
Oh,
son.
we should toast you, Mark. Okay, just say this is a toast.
We'll toast. And I thought Mark was spetting all weekend. He was doing his work with us, but he was spetting all weekend. And I think
Carnival.
in celebration of your birthday and celebration, I think we can just do like your friends did and sing this rousing happy birthday to you. So happy birthday, Mark.
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. One more time again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Say happy birthday.
So, listen, it's Carnival Wednesday. For most of you, you have 2 more days, Thursday and Friday, and then it's Carnival weekend.
And then to our Gael people, our those on Gael, this is Carnival.
Monday.
Carnival Monday when
And
it's
you're-
been here on Gael.
You're rubbing your foot, you're tired. Oh, you were out jumping or you were watching television. Listen, this is our time. We go to another island soon with Carnival. It moves through the Caribbean. But listen, everyone, be safe, but have fun. Oh,
Have
gosh,
fun.
have fun.
Yeah. Oh, have fun.
Okay? And you might recognize me if you see me on the road because I will have on a mask and my costume. But I will
And
recognize.
she tripping, not jumping. So don't look for somebody jumping up in the air.
No. I'm a cup in my hand and I chip it. But anyway, everyone have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful carnival. Enjoy it, all that there is there. And if we have left out some element of carnival that's important to you, whether it is related to the parade and the bands or pan or calypso or mass or whatever it is, you
Or,
have a
or
way of
actually,
celebrating.
or cooking and packing things so they to take the children out,
What is in
to
that
go and watch
basket?
mass. They still do that.
Seriously, what is in that basket? That is another part of the therapy,
Listen.
Jennifer. What going in that basket to go
Yeah.
out there, and what kind of food? What were your favorite foods in the all-inclusives and stuff
You
like
park
that?
and you still have those, you go to the savannah and you sit down, and or you go to
Memorial, all of the
the-
parks. And in San Fernando, you have on the promenade, you have many competition sites. Arima, Tunapuna, Mayaro, Carpachai, Moshakonas has a huge carnival. Felicity have their own carnival. Point Fortin have carnival. Rio Claro has carnival.
And I
Listen,
believe I may be
Andy
stand to be
Grandi.
corrected, but PTSC had put out a schedule, a carnival schedule for
Yes.
transport. Yeah.
Yes. So wherever you are in the country, please post on our Facebook page, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, find our page and tell us or send pictures to us of
Yes,
what
send
are
pics.
you doing for I would love to.
I'm tired beg for pics. I find
Yeah.
a begging too much. Send us some pics.
But I think definitely what is going on, I promise, Jennifer, I will try to remember to take a picture of me in my costume.
You see, I'm
I
not
will
in the
try.
mood to do that, before you go and you're looking for the band that your friend's playing in.
No,
So
but
you can take
they like
pictures
to
with
know. They
them.
like to take pictures. You will get a picture because they picture it. They like
Yes.
pictures. They will get a picture. So you have a picture in the Monday costume, and we have to find some pictures of flag party, jumping up and all those kinds of things. So we'll get there. Mark may be on trucking flag party. We'll take that coverage for us.
See?
So
Okay.
listen, everyone, wherever you are, have fun. Give yourself permission to have fun. This is our national therapy to deal
What
with
you back
life.
in for road march, Terry-Ann?
Oh, there's so many. There's so many, so many. I love Hardfet. I love Like Yourself. I love Engine Room. Destra has a beautiful song. Voice,
Lots, yeah.
Voice, Long Live Soca. Oh boy, Nyla Blackman and Skinny Fabulous. Problem Child has some beautiful
lot.
music. Oh my God, there is so much. Listen, my road march is what I chip along with. Forget what happens at the competition point between the judges and something else. But the music, and then the good thing is that for a lot of the parade, you would have one music chunk dedicated to old time music. And
then, yeah.
it's just such a love. It is just
There's a lot of music, yeah. Lots for you to chip to.
Yeah. I just have to go and get my injection to fix my knee so that I last with 2 days. Do not send any notes to tell me what kind of irresponsible behavior I got it on with. I'm taking my injection to fix my knee and I'm walking with my leave. I'll deal with everything else Ash Wednesday.
I'll enjoy the weekend. I will see a very hectic Friday, Saturday, and then from Sunday, I'm going
Well,
to do
Kiddies
some
Carnival is
babysitting
going to be as
duties.
hectic as my Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
You will have a time.
So I made a commitment for babysitting duties from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I'm okay with that. So I'll make sure before that, I'm going to have a good time. And babysitting duties, yes, but I'm going to be home watching television and enjoying life.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So you all have fun. It's Carnival. It is our time. Give yourself permission. And if your permission is to just lie down and be cool, once you are happy doing it, we are happy too. So
yes, we are.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
50 Plus Tribe and follow us from Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Thank you for joining us on this Connections 50 Plus 5.8G Alive show.
We hope you enjoyed the lively conversation and look forward to seeing you next week.
Don't forget to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We really love getting your feedback. Bye for now.